Hey, welcome to another edition of 3TV Kids. I'm here with my kid. What is your name, buddy?
Raul!
And me too. So we had an awesome opportunity to go into the Walt Disney Studios and to the Walt Disney Company right nearby the Walt Disney Animation Studios, which was amazing. And big thank you to Walt Disney Studios and Walt Disney Company for allowing us to get a preview of the upcoming movie from DisneyNature called, what was the movie?
Penguins!
Penguins! Alright.
And Earth Day is
April 17th.
April 17th.
Which is coming up. So the movie was right on time for April 17th, which is Earth Day. And we got to see an early screening of the movie Penguins, who is starring, the penguin. What is the name of the main penguin?
Steve.
Steve, and he's got a girlfriend. You remember her name?
Adelaide.
Adelaide. Okay, well, more than a girlfriend, and you guys will see that in the film. We're not going to spoil it for you, even though we're going to give you some details that are going to make you want to watch the film, because was the film good?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Was it funny?
Yes.
Was it scary in some parts?
Yes.
All right, we're going to talk about all of that. So, the film is narrated by Steve himself, which is voiced by the very well-known Ed Helms, who you might know from The Office and various other films. So, but back to Disney Nature's Penguins. So, the film starts off with Steve the Penguin, and he's kind of waddling around. Remember when he's waddling around?
Like.
Yeah, just like that. And he's waddling around in what seems to be endless snow in Antarctica, where these penguins are from. And so it sort of takes us on a journey of what it takes for these penguins to survive out there in the wild. And there's tons and tons of them out there, but they are animals that we do need to take care of, which can very easily become endangered, and we get to see a glimpse as to how their species needs to survive and thrive in the conditions, and also because of the predatory animals that are around them. So Steve meets, we're going to say a girl, but he meets another female penguin, right? And who is Adelaide, who after attempt to sort of do a penguin courtship, they get together. All right. So what does Steve do for Adelaide when he's building her a nest? Remember the pebbles? What do they do with the pebbles and the rocks?
They in the movie some penguins try to steal people's penguins.
Yeah, that part was funny.
Yeah, like one stealed the other one, and Steve stealed his.
Yeah, so Steve is building a nest for the possibility of the baby penguins that are coming because of his and Adelaide's relationship that is kind of building into more than just courtship, and it is becoming sort of kind of a marriage, right? They're kind of married, they're going to have babies. And so Steve is building a nest, and the other penguins are stealing their rocks and their pebbles.
And even Steve.
Yeah, and then Steve kind of steals them back.
The nest is with rocks.
Yeah. So, one of the scary parts in the film that we won't spoil too much because it does become a very serious part of the film is when the penguins are traveling back to their homeland.
Yeah, and then the sea leopards trying to get them.
Yeah, so there's killer whales.
There's killer whales too.
And the sea leopards. And how are the sea leopards? What kind of face do the sea leopards make? Like that. And then what are the sea leopards trying to do? Are they trying to hit them, or what do they trip them? Yeah. So the sea leopards are trying to eat the penguins.
And even the killer sharks, them too.
The killer whales.
I mean the killer.
Yeah, there's no sharks. It is pretty exciting to see the journey that Steve takes on, and then also the continuation of the species of these penguins. The soundtrack, I must say, is great. We love the music.
Yeah, but there's thunder.
Yeah, there is that song. There is that song that we liked, and they kind of play it in the trailer as well. But it does show up in the movie. So thank you very much once again to the Disney Company and the Walt Disney Studios. Also, thank you to Macaroni Kid, who provided us with the tickets, and they took care of us. They treated us greatly, and I hope it's the beginning of a great relationship with the Walt Disney Company because we love going to watch Disney movies, don't we?
Yeah.
So, Macaroni Kid, thank you very much for the screening passes to this early screening of Penguins and DisneyNature also. Go watch it. We recommend it. It comes out on Earth Day.
And thank you, DisneyNature, and happy 10 years.
Oh, that's right. It's their anniversary.
Yeah.
Okay, happy anniversary, DisneyNature. All right. Thank you very much for watching another edition of
3 TV Kids.
3 TV Kids.